you guys have done dozens of collabs at this point. You know, every big YouTuber, every big TikToker, everyone I'm sure wants to collab.
I don't even know who's left. Like, Cypher PK, Queso would be cool.
Yeah.
Speed would be amazing.
I'm sure they're gonna be coming soon.
It's been a lot of fun.
FaZe was definitely on my list.
Yeah, well, thank you guys for coming. I'm so glad you guys. got
it's so cool to be here.
You guys
right?
were here for Mr. Beast's show, right? His red carpet show. So
Yes.
you have a great relationship with him.
But
now.
we were definitely gonna come down here to do a stream with FaZe.
Yeah, I know you're going next now to the house. You're gonna stream with Ron and
Yep.
Lacey, and it's cool. You're having
It was actually a beast blue carpet.
a blue carpet.
Yeah, it was a beast blue carpet.
It's
Yeah.
turquoise kind of.
Yeah.
that was it's cool. I've seen you guys with everyone, right? So I can imagine as just someone who is online, and I see if I have some success, how many people start reaching out to me. So I can't imagine kind of overnight for you guys how everybody on earth wanted to talk to you guys. So how was that navigating? I'm sure for you it was like, again, there's just one thing as a creator with that and trying to figure out what's the right business move to make, what's the right people to bring in my corner. But also I'm sure you have some sort of protective, measure as a father, right? You got your son's front and center with you, your family. So what was that like from your perspective? Like the whole world's coming. How are you able to decide who to work with, who not to? That I can just imagine it's a lot.
It's the energy that you feel from the creators when you look at the creators, because there's been some that I've had to take a look at their page and say, you know what, this just isn't in our wheelhouse. Listen, I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I watch what you do, but this just isn't in our wheelhouse.
Yeah.
And there's others you just have that energy, you just have that excitement.
Yeah.
And you want to get together. You could make some great videos.
Like FaZe Rug, Mr. Beast, and Preston.
Exactly.
And people have a lot of misconceptions. Okay, you go viral and you're just $10 million overnight. You go viral and you join this special Illuminati club, right? Like people have so many assumptions, but obviously it's not the way that people think. So I know you guys now are signed to Night Media, right?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Which is one of the biggest agencies in the world for people that don't know. It's Mr. Beast's former agency.
Night Media put this together today.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Your manager was my former manager, Michael Gordon.
Yep.
Shout out to Gordy. Gordy.
Bring
Shout out to you.
Gordy, yeah, Gordy.
But when I was a little older than you, he was my manager. So even all that, again, you have an extensive background in just business, and you've done a lot, I'm sure, that you haven't even spoke about. But was it easy for you to kind of make these decisions, or even stuff like that, finding the right management, partnering in a business sense with the right people? Like, again, I can imagine going viral from, one night to the next and having all this opportunity at your doorstep. It's probably, again, it's a lot of blessings, but I'm sure it's not the easiest thing in the world to also navigate.
Yeah, you have to be, you really got to watch your time. Time is such a valuable asset. So you really got to maximize your time and eliminate mistakes. But having Night Media there to run ideas by and try to make those right decisions. I mean, you're going to make mistakes and you can't kill yourself over it.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to do a collab, you're going to do a video that took a lot of time, that took a lot of resources, and you're like, okay, we probably could have done something better here. But I think that we've been very fortunate that we've had very few of those.
Yeah.
You working in the mortgage business right when you went viral, right? We already talked about the video. How quickly did you leave that industry once
Within 3 months.
3 months. So
and I got some great friends where I was working, and it's an awesome company, such a great, great company. I was proud to, spend 4 or 5 years there. This is where my heart is.
Yeah.
This is where my heart is.
100%. Yeah.
With my son, with my wife, with my daughter, making people happy.
We also retired Mama Justice. Not retired, but
now
you know what I'm.
Now the whole family gets to travel with you guys.
Yeah.
I mean, again, it's a big blessing, but 3 months, that's pretty cool. That's a quick change.
There were some great moments. There's a couple of moments I'll just never forget where time stood still. Whereas, so in our house, the bedrooms are over on one side, the kitchen's over on the other side, and then we have our family room in the middle. And one night the house was dark. There might have been about 3 lights on in the whole house. I'm
asleep.
He's probably already asleep. I'm coming out of the kitchen, get ready to go to bed. Mama Justice comes out of the bedroom, meets me in the middle, and says, "What did you do?"
Yeah, I can imagine from her perspective.
The mall. How about the mall? Your date with Mama
that
Justice.
Was the first time. So that was the time that I started to not like recording.
Yeah.
Like when, because we were doing it a lot. So one day I finally had some time and I took my mom to the mall and I was like, oh, we're going to have fun. I need a new pair of shoes. I'm going to get some Pokemon cards. Yeah. So we're there, right?
By the way, the whole time I'm thinking to myself, the mall. They're going to the mall. Of all places, they're going to the mall.
But I didn't really think I was famous at the time because the Costco guys video was at like 25 million views.
Okay.
Now it's at like 60.
Which is a lot.
Yeah.
But
It's a lot.
Still, that's, there's 7 billion people in the
It was
still
on the
all new to
planet.
us, though.
Yeah.
It was so we only had like 300K followers. So I was like, I'll just go to the mall, get my shoes. I'll go have dinner with my mom. So we go to the mall. We're there for about 20 minutes. I'm buying my shoes, and then somebody asked me for a picture. I take the picture. Good. They post on Snapchat. Then everybody comes, and there's like a line out the shoe store. So I just take all the pictures real quick. I get my shoes, and we're going to eat. Then in the food court, I take one more picture or two, and then just everybody shows up. There's just like thousands of kids around me.
Oh my
Like
God.
it was because of that Snapchat post. So it was like, it was so weird because I was just taking like 5 pictures at a time, and then I take one picture, and then there's like 1,000 people, and I'm like, wait, mom, what's happening? And I'm like, guys, I'll take a picture. And then my mom's like, AJ, get over here, AJ,
I was
come
gonna
on,
say,
come on.
she was probably
We're good.
stressed
so
out.
we're about 10 minutes from the mall. He gets there in about 3 minutes. He leaves the hazards on. He runs
I
in.
pull up to the curb. I put the hazards on in the fire lane. I run into the mall.
Oh man.
And as soon as he walks in, everybody turns. Double chug, and they all run away from me and my mom and run to him.
So you did save him, but in a different way than you thought.
I did save him in a different way, and then I finally get to him and just
We
put my
took all
arm
the
around him. I
pictures
said, "All right,
together.
we'll take all the pictures, all the videos
And
you guys
then
want."
as soon as we were done, there was like a whole nother group, and we took them, and then we ran out. We were all done.
And then you guys probably realized then that life is
We
gonna be
can't.
life is-
different.
that's our
I
moment.
haven't
Yeah,
been-
life
I
is
haven't been
different.
to the mall for a year and a half.
I was gonna say that.
Since that.
So you guys mentioned that you don't really mind, obviously, taking pictures.
No.
You say when you go to restaurants, you go to Costco, you're taking
Yeah.
hundreds of pictures.
Yeah,
Thousands.
no
right.
doubt.
I mean, I would assume every 5-10 minutes you have people coming up to you when you're out in
Yeah.
public.
Probably a little more often than that. Yeah.
Less
Yeah,
than
like-
every 5
Yeah.
minutes.
If you
And
add
the
it up,
coolest
because
thing-
they come over in groups, so
Yeah.
it's like because once somebody takes a picture, it breaks the ice because everybody is around them.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
scared to ask.
Yeah.
Once the first person asks, everybody comes.
The coolest thing though, Apex, is it's all different kinds. It's
Yeah.
it's all different ages, all different demographics. It's everybody, and that's actually what Night Media says to us a lot.
Yeah.
Night Media says to us a lot, like your market is everyone.
That's what's insane for us, right? Historically,
Yeah.
we've just had 13 to 25 males. as
Right,
our audience.
right.
So it's like, if I go to the mall, I don't get swarmed like you guys, don't get me wrong, nowhere near, right? But I kind of stopped going to the mall years back too because it's just, there's a lot of
It's not
kids,
that
there's a
fun.
lot of groups of friends hanging out at the mall. They're all, people that watch gaming and streaming. And, if I'm with my family and stuff, I like to split it. You guys, there's no way though.
Yeah.
Because it's not just one demographic. You probably got kids that are younger than you. You got probably people your
100%.
age.
Because
everyone
of
in
the YouTube
between.
shorts.
Yeah.
Like I have these little kids about that tall. They come up and they're like, "I watch your YouTube." It's so cute.
It is. It is. It's crazy. You were one of those kids, huh? With a lot of these YouTubers you watched like 2
Yep.
years ago.
Especially like all the big ones I've said, Preston, FaZe Rug, and Mr. Beast. It's crazy.
It's unbelievable. Now they're all fans of you for sure, which is really cool. You've mentioned also before that you stopped investing actually in properties. Maybe in the past you